Okay. Yes, beta, look at page 28. We have reached to this point when they saw the man coming in the sea water, and Dr. Sado just looked after the person, and he started looking at the bleeding place, and his trained hands were working just to stop that bleeding. And what he did, he collected the moss from the sea and packed that wound where it was bleeding, and suddenly he noticed that it had stopped the bleeding now. Then the idea came in his mind whether he should take this man to his home for his treatment from the sea, or he should leave that man as it is in the sea. Look at the page 28 from the very beginning. The best thing that we could do would be to put him back in the sea, Sado said, answering himself. He was just thinking in his mind and talking to himself only what to do. So he thought the best thing would be to put him back into the sea. Now that the bleeding was stopped, for the moment he stood up and dusted the sand from his hands. He thought that the bleeding had stopped now, and he should leave that man as it is in the sea instead of taking him in his home. Yes, undoubtedly that would be best. And he thought that it is the best thing that he should leave that man there only in the water instead of taking him. But she continued to stare down at the motionless man. But as a doctor, his conscience was not allowing him, so he kept on looking at that motionless man who was not moving. If we sheltered, see his conflict in his mind given to you in the inverted commas, what he was thinking in his mind. If we sheltered a white man in our house, we should be arrested. And if we turned him over as a prisoner, he would certainly die, Sado said. He said to himself, because he was thinking in his mind, this was a conflict in his mind. If they sheltered this white man, American man, in their house, they would be arrested, considering as traitors. उनको ये समझकर कि ट्रेटर्स हैं, वो अपने कंट्री के साथ धोखा कर रहे हैं, दे वुड बी अरेस्टेड. एंड इफ वी टर्न हिम ओवर एज ए प्रिजनर, और अगर उसको एज ए प्रिजनर वो पुलिस को या उनके जो भी हेड थे उनको पकड़ा देते हैं, तो he would certainly die. He was in such a condition, in the wounded condition, very injured at this time, that he would certainly die. Dr. Sado was of this opinion. So he was in conflict what to do. The kindest thing would be to put him back into the sea. तो उसने क्या सोचा कि सबसे अच्छी बात यही होगी कि इस आदमी को वापस समुंदर में ही डाल दिया जाए. Hannah said. This was the opinion of Hannah. She told that we should not take him in their house, but neither of them moved. See the condition and their conscience, which was not allowing him. Even Dr. Sado was of the opinion that he should be kept there in the water. Hannah also suggested the same thing, that it would be better to keep him in the sea only, put him back in the sea only. But neither of them moved. लेकिन दोनों में से कोई भी हिला नहीं. They both were standing there. They were staring with a curious repulsion upon the inert figure, and they both were looking very curiously, anxiously. With the repulsion means with the feeling of hatred. उनके मन में नफरत थी. They were not willing to help their enemy, but still they were looking anxiously at the face of that man, inert figure. Inert means inactive figure, motionless man that was in the sea. Both were not willing to move from that place even, and both were not willing to have him in their house also. What is he? Hannah whispered. When I just asked Dr. Sado, okay, what is he? Who that man is? She wanted to know. There is something about him that looks American, Sado said, and he had realized or recognized him. So he said, it is something that I felt that he looks like an American. He took up the battered cap. Battered means the spoiled or the टैटर्ड वन, जो उसकी फटी हुई हालत में डिस्ट्रॉयड कंडीशन में उसने कैप पहनी हुई थी. ही टुक अप हिज कैप. यस, देयर ऑलमोस्ट गॉन वाज द फेंट लेटरिंग, और उसके ऊपर कुछ लेटर्स लिखे हुए थे, कुछ वर्ड्स लिखे हुए थे. अ सेलर, उसकी कैप के ऊपर लिखा हुआ था अ सेलर, एंड दोज लेटर्स हैड बिकम फेंट. फेंट मींस डिम, मध्यम हो चुके थे, क्योंकि वो पानी के बीच में रेंगता हुआ आया था सी वेव्स के साथ, तो लेटर्स जो थे उसके ऊपर जो शब्द लिखे हुए थे, अ सेलर, वो फेंट हो चुके थे, मध्यम थे. ही सेड फ्रॉम एन अमेरिकन वॉरशिप. What was written there? A sailor from an American warship. कि वो अमेरिका की वॉर का कोई सेलर था. He spelled it out, US Navy, and what was added there? US Navy, कि वो अमेरिकन नेवी का मेंबर था. The man was a prisoner of war. So Dr. Sado told this to Hannah clearly that he was a prisoner of war. कि उन्होंने अमेरिकन्स ने शायद इसको prisoner बनाया हो और ये वहां से बचकर भाग रहा हो, किसी ने इसका पीछा किया और इसको गोली मारी हो, इस वजह से कि इसके बुलेट जो थी वो बॉडी के अंदर थी. was trying to escape from there, and in this way he had run away from that place. He has escaped, Hannah cried softly, and that is why he is wounded. She understood the matter that he has escaped, कि वो बचकर वहां से भाग निकला है और इसी वजह से उसके बॉडी के अंदर जख्म है, गोली है, बुलेट उसको लगी हुई है. He is wounded in the back. Sado agreed, and Sado cleared that the bullet is in the back. के बैक साइड पे है. They hesitated, looking at each other. Then Hannah said with resolution, they were hesitating, means they were not willing to take that man to their house. They were looking at each other what to do. Then Hannah said with resolution, that means with determination, come, are we able to put him back into the sea? She just wanted to make it clear that we are not able to put him back into the sea. See the humanity that is arising in them, feeling of brotherhood and humanity. Otherwise, also, moreover, he is a doctor, and the doctor's duty is to save the life of a man. He does not want that anything wrong should happen with that man. So Hina also was of the opinion, being the very sincere wife of a doctor, she also realized his duty, and she also wanted that it should not be done. Since we are not able to put him back into the sea, if I am able, are you? Sado asked. So Sado is asking Hena, कि if I am able, are you? Says if I can be able to, should I do it? If you are able, you should put. मतलब एक दूसरे की तरफ वो देख रहे हैं. They are in the conflict. Otherwise, they're conscious. Both of them are very self-conscious, and they are realizing this thing that they both cannot do it. No, Hannah said, but if you can do it alone. So Hannah refused. She says, I cannot do it. If you can do it alone, you can do it. That means here we come to know about the character of Hannah, that she is shown as a very kind and sympathetic type of character. She realizes the feelings of humanity. That's why she refuses. She says, I cannot do it. You can do it alone if you want. Sado hesitated again. The strange thing is, he said, that if the man were whole, I could turn him over to the police without difficulty. Now, see his hesitation as a doctor. He feels that if the man is okay in health, अगर वो health wise अच्छा होता, man were whole here means completely well according to his health, then he could turn him over to the police without difficulty. तो उसको बिना किसी problem के he would have handed over to the police. I care nothing for him. He is my enemy. See the feelings in their mind. एक तरफ उनके मन में feelings है कि वो हमारा दुश्मन है, and he said कि I did not care for him. Says I care nothing for him, कि मैं बिल्कुल उसकी तरफ उसकी चिंता नहीं करता. अगर वो बिल्कुल ठीक ठाक होता तो I would have handed over him to the police. He is our enemy. All Americans are my enemy. Underline these lines that shows their bitter feeling for the Americans, the hatred for the Americans they have in their mind. He says all Americans are my enemy, and he is only a common fellow. He's only a common man that belongs to America. You see how foolish his face is. But since he is wounded, but the reason here is, since he is wounded, underlying why he is not able to take this decision, though he considers him as his enemy and he considers all Americans as his enemy, he feels that he does not care for those Americans. He considers them as their enemy, but he does not want to leave this man as it is because he is wounded. Wounded is just making him realize about the duty of a doctor. That is just provoking in him that he is a doctor, and as a doctor, it becomes his foremost duty to attend the patient to whatever race or whatever nationality he belongs to. Now look at the next lines again given in the inverted commas. What Hannah said, you also cannot throw him back to the sea, Hannah said. Then there is only one thing to do. We must carry him into the house. Now she also feels like this. He says, if you cannot throw him into the sea, I cannot throw into the sea back, then what to do? There's only one thing, to take him back to our house. So they both agreed here that they should take this man to their house so that he should be taken care. But the servants, Sado inquired. No, the problem was what the servants will feel, what they will say and what they will feel, because they are afraid of this thing, that even the servants can complain to the police or to the head office of that area, and they will be considered as traitors and they would be arrested by for keeping this enemy in their house, कि अपने opposite enemy को घर में रख के shelter देकर उसका treatment करके servants जो हैं वो उनके against हो जाएंगे, and they can inform to the general or to the police, and in this way they would be considered as traitors and they would be arrested. So the problem arises now, what the servants would think. We must simply tell them. Now see what solution they are finding for the servants. We must simply tell them that we intend to give him to the police, as indeed we must, said O. We must think of the children and your position. It would endanger all of us if we did not give this man over as a prisoner of war. The whole statement is given in the inverted commas. That is their wording, exact wording is given. We must simply, कहते हैं हम उनको सिर्फ यही बताएंगे कि we intend to give this man to the police, as indeed we must, जैसा कि होना चाहिए, हमें ऐसा ही करना चाहिए. Sado, Hannah is telling Dr. Sado that we will tell all this to the servants, and we must think about the children and your position also. That is the position as a doctor. You are a very reputed doctor, and it would endanger all of us. Endanger means put ourselves into risk, that it will put us into risk, खतरे में डालेगी, if we did not give this man over as a prisoner of war. कि अगर हम इस आदमी को as a prisoner of war अपने जनरल को या अपने ऊपर जो पुलिस है हमारे कंट्री की इसको हैंड ओवर नहीं करेंगे, तो हम अपनी लाइफ को, अपने बच्चों की लाइफ को और अपनी पोजीशन को खतरे में डाल रहे हैं. Certainly Sado agreed, says we would tell this to the servants, then they would not object for this. Certainly Sado agreed, I would not think of doing anything else. So Dr. Sado also agreed, said I will also not do anything else. The
Ma'am, you are not audible.
Ma'am, am I audible now? Rupali ma'am, am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Screen is visible. Screen is visible, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Got disconnected. Yes, beta. Now, they both agreed to this thing. Thus agreed, they lifted the man He was very light, like a fowl that had been half starved for a long time, until it is only feathers and skeleton. Fowl is a bird, बहुत light feathers के साथ bird होता है. So they both agreed, and when they tried to take that man, lift that man to take him to their house, he was very light, like a fowl, like a bird that had been half starved for a long time. जैसे कि बहुत देर से उसने खाना ही नहीं खाया, वो half starved means भूखा था. And it is only feathers and skeleton, कि उसका body जो है वो सिर्फ feathers और skeleton ही हो, as if he had not taken anything for eating for such a long time. So his arms hanging, they carried him up the steps and into the side door of the house. So they took them from the steps to their side door of their house. There was a room on the side of their house, so they took him into that room. Now this door opened into a passage, and down the passage they carried the man towards an empty bedroom. Now see the situation in which room they are taking. This room was of Sadhu's father. They took that man into the side room, which was opening into a passage, and down the passage, they carried the man towards an empty bedroom. It had been the bedroom of Sadhu's father, and since his death, it had not been used. It had not been used because it was the room of his father, and his father had died, and after his death, the room has not been used. They laid the man on the deeply matted floor. रूम जो था उसमें पूरी तरह से मैट बिछे हुए थे, and they took the man into that room, and everything here had been Japanese to please the old man. See here, we were told in the very beginning that his father was very much attached to his own country. He gave preference to his own race. That's why Dr. Sedo was aware about Hannah, that the girl should be Japanese. Only then his father would allow him. Again, we come to know about the character or the attitude of his father here in these lines, that the room where this man was taken, that room was having all the things that belongs to Japan. Everything here had been Japanese to please the old man. Old man here refers to डॉक्टर सैडोज फादर, कि उसको खुश करने के लिए, उसको प्लीज करने के लिए हर चीज उस रूम में जापानीज थी. He never preferred to take anything from any other country. Who would never in his own home sit on a chair or sleep in a foreign bed. वो किसी भी चीज, कोई भी चेयर या कोई भी बेड जो कि फॉरेन कंट्री को बिलोंग करता हो, किसी और कंट्री को बिलोंग करता हो, he does not like to sit on that. So he always had the things of his own country, Japan only. Hannah went to the wall cupboards and slid back a door, took out a soft quilt. Hannah ने उस कमरे के अंदर एक कपबोर्ड था दीवार के बीच में बना हुआ, उसको खोला और वहां से एक soft quilt रजाई निकाली. She hesitated. The quilt was covered with flowered silk and the lining was pure white silk. It was pure white silk quilt and was flowered silk की बनी हुई बहुत अच्छी उसकी quilt थी. And she hesitated for a moment to give this quilt to that man. But somehow, now they had brought the man, so they need to take care of that man also. He's so dirty, she murmured in distress. And she was sad because the man was dirty. He was taken out of the sea. समुंदर में से निकाल कर उसको लाए थे, तो उसका बॉडी जो था रेत के साथ, पानी के साथ भीगा हुआ, मिट्टी से भरा हुआ था. So she was hesitating to give that silk quilt to that man, which was pure white. Yes, he had better to be washed, Sado agreed. If you will fetch hot water, I will wash him. So Sado told him that no doubt he is dirty and we have to wash his body. So he told Hannah to bring some hot water. I can't bear for you to touch him, she said. We shall have to tell the servants he is here. She does not want that Dr. Sedo should touch his body. So she thought that they would tell some servants to wash his body. I'll tell Yumi now. Yumi, note down the names of the servant. Yumi is their maid who takes care of the children. And she says, I will tell Yumi to wash his body. She can leave the children for a few minutes and she can wash him because she takes care of the children and she must be busy with the children. I will tell her that she can leave the children for a few minutes and she can wash this man. Sado considered a moment. Let it be so, he agreed. You tell Yumi, and I will tell others. He agreed. It is okay. You bring hot water. Tell Yumi to bring water and wash his body. Says to you tell Yumi about this man, and I will tell the other servants, because they were worried about the servants. What their thinking would be now. So he thought that he should tell the servants before they come in protest or they say anything. But the utter pallor of the man's unconscious face moved him first to stoop and feel his pulse. See again the duty of a doctor. His conscience as a doctor is compelling him again and again to look at that person first. So when he thought that he would go and tell the other servants, suddenly he noticed that the man's unconscious face was becoming pale. Utter pallor means yellow, yellowishness. उसके फेस के ऊपर पीलापन जो था वो छा रहा था. Moved him first to stoop. That compelled him to bend down and feel his pulse. कि उसको कंपेल किया, उसकी कॉन्शियसनेस को अलाउ नहीं करा कि वो जाकर पहले सर्वेंट से बात करे. उसको लगा कि इसकी कंडीशन ठीक नहीं है, उसका चेहरा जो है पीला पड़ता जा रहा है. वो झुका और उसकी पल्स जो है वो चेक करी. इट वॉज फेंट. फेंट मीन्स डिम, बहुत स्लो चल रही थी उसकी पल्स, बहुत अच्छी नहीं थी. बट इट वॉज देयर, बट स्टिल इट वॉज देयर. ही पुट हिज हैंड अगेंस्ट द मैन्स कोल्ड ब्रेस्ट. उसकी ब्रेस्ट के ऊपर हाथ रख के उसने चेक करने की कोशिश करी. द हार्ट टू वॉज येट अलाइव एंड ही फेल्ट दैट हिज हार्ट वॉज ऑल्सो वर्किंग. He will die unless he is operated on, Sado said, considering the question is whether he will not die anyway. Underlying this question, what was the idea in his mind now? When he noticed his pulse and his heartbeat, he felt that he will die if he is not operated upon. Note down now the feeling of a doctor. What is his conscience saying him? That if he does not operate upon him immediately, he will die. And the question was that he will should not die anyway, because now he is in the hands of the doctor. So it becomes his foremost duty to save his life first, to whatever country, whatever nationality he belongs to. So his conscience arises and compelled him to take an action as a doctor. He forgot everything, that he was his enemy. He wanted to tell to the servants what clarification he has to give, whether he has to report to the police or not. He forgot everything. He only now realized one thing, that anyway his life has to be saved. Hannah cried out in fear, "Don't try to save him. What if he should live?" But Henna was not willing for this thing. He just wanted to say that take care of this man, and when he would be all right, his bleeding would stop, we can hand over him to the police. He was only of this opinion. She was only of this opinion. So she told Dr. Sado that he should not save him. This is what would happen if you saved his life. What if he should die? Sado replied. But Sado did not agree. He says, आप कह रहे हो कि अगर वो बच जाता है तो क्या होगा, लेकिन मैं कहता हूँ कि अगर वो मर जाता है, इफ ही शुड डाई, व्हाट इफ ही शुड डाई, कि अगर वो मरता है तो क्या होगा. ही सेज व्हाट इज द फन ऑफ बीइंग द डॉक्टर. ही स्टूड गेजिंग डाउन ऑन द मोशनलेस मैन. उस मोशनलेस मैन को अभी भी वो घूर घूर कर देख रहा था, क्योंकि वो अभी भी मूवमेंट में ही नहीं था, अनकॉन्शियस था. दिस मैन मस्ट हैव एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी वाइटलिटी or he would have been dead by now. Underline this line. This is a question given at the back also. That what realization doctor got, that this man must have extraordinary vitality. Vitality means energy, strength. इस आदमी में वाकई ही कुछ एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी एनर्जी होगी, स्ट्रेंथ होगी, कि वो अभी तक भी जिंदा है. नहीं तो जिन हालातों से वो निकल कर आया है, कि उसको गोली लगी, वो वहां से भागता हुआ आया, पानी में चला गया, वहां से रॉक्स के साथ टकराता हुआ, वो पता नहीं कब से पानी के अंदर है, तो अभी तक उसकी डेथ हो जाती कि अगर वो स्ट्रांग ना होता. और स्ट्रांग होने का रीजन क्या क्या वो बता रहा है. बट देन ही वाज वेरी यंग, परहैप्स नॉट येट 25. नोट डाउन हिज एज. व्हाट इज द रियलाइजेशन टू द डॉक्टर. वो रियलाइज करता है कि ही इज यंग, एंड मोर ओवर ही इज नॉट अबाउट मोर देन 25. जिसकी एज जो है वो 25 तक ही है. शायद ये रीजन है कि he is still having strength and vitality and energy, that he is surviving. Otherwise he would have died. जो उसने सफर करा है अभी तक, जितनी भी प्रॉब्लम्स उसने फेस करी है, he would have died. You mean die from the operation? Hannah asked. तो हैना पूछती है कि आपको क्या लग रहा है कि ऑपरेशन से. He says yes. Sado said. He says yes, if we don't have any operation, he would die. So he realized the situation. He said Hannah considered this doubtfully, and when she did not answer, Sado turned away. At any rate, something must be done with him, he said, and first he must be washed. सबसे पहले तो कहते हैं उसका बॉडी वॉश किया जाए, फिर उसको किसी ना किसी तरीके से बचाने के लिए कुछ किया जाए. Something should be done. He went quickly out of the room, and Hannah came behind him. She did not wish to be left alone with the white man. वो अकेली उस रूम में नहीं रहना चाहती थी. She also followed the doctor when he came out of the room. He was the first she had been since she left America, and now he seemed to have nothing to do with those whom she had known there. They had been in America, both of them had been in America when they were there for their education. So now they do not, both of them, they did not want to have any feeling regarding them. And this was the first American she had met after her leaving America for the education when they were there. Here he was her enemy, a menace, living or dead. See their feelings, underline this. Both of them had the same feelings of enemy. She says he was her enemy, a menace. Menace means danger, living or dead. चाहे वो जिंदा है चाहे वो मरा हुआ है, वो उनके लिए एक enemy है, उनके लिए एक danger है. So in this way